As a follow-up to our earlier video, in this video, we will share with you one negative business case to illustrate how businesses failed when they simply copied a different business model without doing design thinking for their own persona. The top visible problem resulting in the failure of bike share business in Singapore is that users simply abandon their bikes after they had used them in wherever convenient to them. As the result, these abandoned bikes jammed up the side roads and walkways, causing inconvenience to other road users. The authorities had to step in to impose fines on businesses whose bikes were indiscriminately parked. To avoid the fines, the bike share companies scrambled to arrange for proper bike parking spaces near bus stops and MRT stations and hire staff to ensure that bikes are parked properly. As you can see in the picture, bikes were properly parked. So is the problem solved? Yes, but another problem popped up. Their ridership plundered. The bike share companies became unprofitable because of low ridership. They lost money and closed one by one.
What happened? To understand why their ridership plundered, let us now use design thinking to redesign this bike share business model. We will go through the 4 stages taught in our design thinking class. In stage 1, the what is, we seek to understand who our persona is and what pain points is he facing now. In stage 2, the what if, we reimagine the future to brainstorm possible solutions to remove our persona pain points. In stage 3, the what wows, we select and narrow down to only the ideas that wows our persona. In stage 4, the what works, we focus on only the ideas that are practical and works. We begin by defining the what is situation in stage 1. We define our potential target persona. Let us call him Charlie. Charlie can be any working adult who does not own a car or a student going to school. The problem that Charlie faces every day is that he needs to walk a mile to his nearest bus stop or MRT station. 1 mile is about 1.6 kilometers. 1 mile is a distance too far to walk yet too near to take a taxi. When he reaches his destination stop, he needs to walk another mile to his office or his school. In our Singapore hot and humid climate, Charlie would be hot and sweaty and not presentable to meet his customers in the office. The problem is worse for ladies in high heels and cosmetic makeup. In the evening, he needs to walk the same 2 mile home. Let's call this the first mile last mile problem. In stage 2, what if, we brainstorm hundreds of possible solutions. We discovered that many infrastructural distribution systems have similar first mile last mile problem. Let's examine their solutions and explore if we can adapt it to solve our bike share problem. In a water supply distribution system, water is carried from reservoir over large canals or main underground pipes to large community storage tanks or ponds, then at the last mile, distributed via a system of small pipes to individual storage tanks on top of every HDB block. In an electrical power distribution system, very high voltage power is generated from the power station. It traveled through main trunkings over long distances. At the last mile, it is stepped down to lower voltage via power transformers and sent to individual households. At the stage 2, what if brainstorming, one of the ideas generated can be the use of a 3-tier bike parking system where large bike parking lots at MRT stations, medium-size lots for bus stops and lots of small-size lots in every HDB void deck, playground or food centers. Thus the first mile last mile problem is solved. The longest distance any rider has to walk is to the nearest of these parking lot. Stage 3 is the what wows stage. This is where we narrow down the ideas using a set of selection criteria, test our assumptions to make sure they are valid, and to build a few prototypes to assess customer acceptance. Finally, at the what works stage, we can combine, modify or delete the various ideas and features to find a balance between business profitability, customer delight and technological feasibility. We recommend a learning launch before the full launch. This is a small launch in a small area to assess the customer's reaction for the purpose of learning and continual improvement. Everest Innovation have helped many customers design, innovate and grow their business. We recommend that you attend our design thinking workshop as a department or a company so that you can brainstorm, design, and innovate your services, processes, and products together. For any inquiries, you can drop us an email to inquiry@everesty.com or call our hotline 6648-4439 or visit our website at www.everesty.com.